Good morning, everyone. My name is Lohia KJR. I am working as an assistant professor of English at Government First Grade College, Sunkalbidri. So, today, in this third online session, we will discuss about the author of Siri Sampige, that is Chandrasekhar Kambar, and also the plot of Siri Sampige. So, once again, I welcome you all. Now, let me share the slides. So, Chandrasekhar Kambar, as you all know, is a well known Kannada playwright. Originally, he has written all his plays and poems in Kannada. He was born in 1937 and is from Belagavi district. He is not only a writer but also a film director. He has directed many films. Some of his popular plays are Jokumaraswamy, Narcissus, Sangya Balya. Sangya Balya has been, transformed, made into a film directed by T. Nagabarna. It is a very famous film and it is the story of two close friends. And later, the fight happens between these two close friends. It's a very famous play written by Chandrasekhar Kambara. And also Rishi Shringa. These are all popular plays of Chandrasekhar Kambar. And he has won so many prestigious awards. He has won Gnanapita Award in the year 2010 and he has been awarded with Padma Shri in 2001 and he has got Karnataka Sahitya Akademi Prashasti as well as Kendra Sahitya Akademi Prashasti and now presently he is the chairman of Kendra Sahitya Academy. This is a brief introduction about the author Chandrasekhar Kambar. Now, moving to my next slide. So, the plot of the story. Siri Sampige, it is a play written by Chandrasekhar Kambar. So, the main character in the play is Shivanaga. Shivanaga is the son of Queen Mayavati and King Nagararaya Nayaka. And he has two curses in his life. One, either he will become a monk or dies when his brother dies. So this is the curse in Shivanaga's life. But his mother, Queen Mayavati, she prays to her family god and the family god offered her solutions for these curses. What are those solutions? The solutions are he has to be married when his voice breaks and he should not see his own image in the water. So these are the two solutions provided by their family god. And Shivnaga, when the drama starts, he is already 16 years old and Queen Mayavati, she is very eager to to marry Shivnaga. But Shivnaga rejects most of the offers, marriage offers. And when his mother forced him to marry, he takes time and also he tells her there is a lamp maiden somewhere hidden in himself. So that is why he decides to split himself into two parts. One part that becomes Shivanaga and the other that becomes Kalinga, a snake. The other part becomes a snake and the first part becomes Shivanaga. So Kalinga and Shivanaga are the two parts of Shivanaga himself. And later, when he failed to find that lamp maiden who is hidden in himself, he marries to Siri Sampige. She is the daughter of King Pushparaja of Sevantipura. Even though after his marriage he is not satisfied with Siri Sampige, he goes on in search he goes in search of lamp maiden. And always he is in search of that lamp maiden. He spends his time by seeing his own reflection in the mirror. And all these things happens in the story. And afterwards, the other part of Shivanaga, that is Kalinga, which is in the form of snake, falls in love with Siri Sampige. And that Kalinga, that snake transforms itself into Shivanaga. ಶಿವನಾಗನ ರೂಪವನ್ನು ಆ ಒಂದು ಹಾವು ತಾಳುತ್ತೆ. And that particular snake has a relationship with Siri Sampige. Kalinga has a relationship, is in love with Siri Sampige's beauty, and Kalinga, as a result of that relationship, Siri Sampige, she becomes pregnant. But Shivanaga is suspicious about his wife's pregnancy. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಅನುಮಾನ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ತನ್ನ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಗರ್ಭವತಿಯಾದಾಗ he became very suspicious. Who is the person who is responsible for this pregnancy? And he conducts a test of loyalty at Nagalinga temple. But in that test, Siri Sampige proves that, she ultimately proves her loyalty in front of the people. But still, Shivanaga is very suspicious about the pregnancy of Siri Sampige. Why? Because he clearly knows that particular child is not mine. It is someone's child. But he doesn't know that that particular pregnancy is caused by Kalinga, the other part of Shivanaga. So next, after proving the loyalty, so ultimately he knows, Shivanaga knows that for all these things, Kalinga is responsible. And in the ending scenes of Siri Sampige, the battle happens between Kalinga and Shivanaga. You know that Kalinga and Shivanaga are the two parts of Shivanaga himself. So when the battle happens between Kalinga and Shivanaga, ultimately in that battle, Shivanaga kills Kalinga. When Shivanaga kills Kalinga, it is nothing but Shivanaga kills his own brother or his own self, who is in the form of Kalinga. And I think you know the curse that is there in the life of Shivanaga. What is that curse? When his brother dies, he also dies. So Kalinga is nothing but is the offside or the brother of Shivanaga himself. So when he killed Kalinga, He also feels that he is losing his strength, he is losing the strength of his body, and his life is moving away from his body. And finally, he also dies. But ultimately, he knows that the child that is growing in the womb of Sampige is his own. He realizes that the child is his own. And then the death of both Shivnaga and Kalinga happens in the drama. So this is the simple plot of Siri Sampige that is written by Chandrasekhar Kambar. But ultimately, all the myths are symbolic in nature. That is one of the characteristics of myths. The superficial at the superficial level, the story is very simple. But when you go on reading the story for 2 or 3 times, you can find so many questions in that story where there is a question of battle that happens between mind and body, where the story discloses the battle that happens between human body and its spirit. So all these things we can understand by reading the story. So this is the plot of the play Siri Sampige, written by Chandrasekhar Kambar. So by this, I am going to end this third online session. Once again, thank you for listening to this online session. Thank you all.